was my inspiration. Meditations, reflections, listening with compassion. If you want to support someone, just be there. Just here in silence right now. Getting to know that only when you experience it. If you're sensitive enough, absolutely calm in the face of everything. Wow. Alright, so here we go. I just decided to record this absolutely raw and authentic video about what's going on in my life. I do not have any kind of script, so this video is just kind of I would say meditations, reflections on what's happened to my life. And in my life, I'm gonna correct myself, not to my life, because I don't like this sentence in particular, but in my life. So I don't even know where to start, to be like really honest with you. I have no idea. But as like the main reason, the main core of this video was a feeling. It's just an inspiration of hunger and anger inside me, and I would say pain was my inspiration, because I like kind of sublimed it, and I decided that it's going to be my inspiration, because when I share what's going on here in my heart vulnerably, I'm gonna attract the same people in my life, and that's definitely something that will make me a better person. That's a great thing already for me, to become a better version of myself. All right, so before I took my cup of tea, of hot tea in this cold November, I'm just going to take a couple of deep breaths, and you can do that with me just in order to synchronize in our vibrations. So, gonna just breathe in and breathe out through my mouth. I feel anxiety, and now I'm letting it go and ground myself into a strong, into a very powerful energy. Like you could imagine like a big rock, or like big tree that's absolutely calm in the face of everything. That's a great way to start. Thank you for doing that with me. I'm going to go and grab my cup of tea in order to do a full start. Let's call it that way. Now I have my cup of tea. Here you go. And I can do a full start, as I mentioned before. I'm gonna be honest here with you. There is a part of recording this video that is egocentric. I would call it that way, because that's what I want, and it's not wow. I just wanted to give an excuse, or I just wanted to justify why I'm recording this video, because I realized I was like kind of scared in terms of what other people would think, but just how traumas work and how inner wounds work. So that just happened with me, and vulnerably sharing that with you. So yeah, it's just again, it's about like scaling out or seeing a bigger picture of everything that's going on inside. Lately, I've been thinking so much and so many times about the things that I would like to share, but I just felt like, man, I didn't have any motivation to share that. It was so painful. It was so painful that I was like, before sharing anything with anyone, like I have to make sure I check up on myself and basically take care of myself. That's what I've been doing for the last month, and now because of that I'm able to record this video. There's so much pain, and I mean, in the world. And it's just kind of, you're like getting to know that only when you experience it. Before you experience it, you don't know it. And the times when you experience it are exactly the times when you go through a crisis. That's exactly what's going on inside myself. It's not to say as if I would like someone to feel pity about it. It's rather just, as I've mentioned, it's just, this conversation is about meditations on how can I extract the biggest lesson there is out of this pain, so I don't feel that pain anymore. So I don't repeat the same mistakes I've made in the past. Excuse me. I must say that it's kind of freeing for me to record this video right now, because I didn't have much people to share it with, that many people to share it with, and I don't have many people to share what's going on inside me right now. And what do I mean by sharing? It's listening with compassion. Compassion and pity are just different words with different meanings. It has nothing common with each other. I realized that I can create someone I've been craving to meet by becoming that person. And that's the price I get to pay in order to know that it's real, when I get to meet the person I want to attract. Going through a breakup right now, going through a breakup period, but I don't want to talk about breakup a lot, because it's just, it still hurts like a lot. And I don't want to hurt myself just in order for someone to get to know what's going on, unless I can be sure that it's very intimate. Like I can share it with somebody and people will not make any judgments about that. Just receive and be there. And that's it. That's all that you need. If you want to support someone, just be there. You don't have to say anything or advise anything or like, I don't know, whatever. If you want to support someone, just be there. It's easier said than done. You think it's easy to be there. But most of the times we are not there. We make judgments. We put on people our projections. We take advantages of some like painful moments. Yeah, people are like that, most of them. And I'm not saying in some like threatening, intimidating way for ourselves. I'm saying that only in a way that you take care of yourself, as I'm taking care of myself, by not burning from people, from their actions, because you know that it can burn you. Doesn't matter if you like it or not, it takes time to heal. For a wound to be healed, it takes time, depending of how deep it is on our physical body and on our spiritual and mental bodies as well. Just here in silence right now, feeling the energy that is vibrating or on a very low frequency. It's tense, you know, when you were in an environment or in a place where it's just tense, because I would say there is a big resonance on some particular issue, whether it's pain, whether it's usually some global informational energy frequency that you can smell if you're sensitive enough. Because as human beings, we've become very good at numbing our emotions and feelings, and numbing what's really important and what needs to be discovered, because it takes a lot of effort. I'm at my friend's apartment right now with a lot of my stuff, with all my stuff from my house, and now I feel that the intimacy that I had is no longer available since they came. But because I'm very open right now, I'm very sensitive right now, and need to take my energy back. So I guess that's it for this video, and I hope that you found something meaningful and useful for you here. And if you'd like to join some conversation, or if you'd like to create some conversation, just let me know. I will be happy for it. I will be happy to have it and to get to know new people. I'm seeking new friends right now that will match the frequency that I have. But if I will not find them, that's totally okay. That's totally fine. But I would be happy to. That's it for now. Thank you for being here with me. Please, you're not supposed to do that, but if you like this video, please let me know by hitting the like button, and subscribe if you like, to see more of these videos, because I think after this breakup I will be sharing much more. It's just something that I've learned after being here with me, with myself, authentic, just being there for myself, and recording such videos turns out to be one of the main stones of actions that I call being there for myself. I guess because I like it. All right, see you.